We're really into quite the world here, and the weather is obviously what they've chosen to bring in this whole New World Order idea. They don't build this equipment, this technology, like the one in Alaska. There are 54 of them, I think, or 57 of these facilities worldwide, which can act in unison because they bounce their energy off the ionosphere and direct it to wherever they want it to go. They don't build them to take photographs of and get their pictures standing next to. They build these things to use them. And if we look at the United Nations Treaty on Weather Warfare applications, they've all signed not to use it on each other as nations. So who are they going to use it on? It's the populations of the world.
Now they're actually using some kind of metallic substances to create a better type of circuitry in the sky for the electromagnetic scalar weaponry, which they're using through HARP technology. So they're using the spraying in conjunction with the HARP technologies to alter the weather, but it also affects human behavior. For those who are skeptical about this, look into the treaty signed at the United Nations by all the Western powers to do with weather warfare technologies. And you'll find in there that they signed in to it that they could create earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, and various other anomalies, atmospheric anomalies, downpours or droughts. It could give you a drought. They want to destroy the farming areas, which happened over the last few years out west of Canada and the States. And it can also give you floods. Either way, they can eventually get the people out of those areas into the big city areas, which are really the habitat for the commoners, the new habitat areas for the commoners. They have this technology, they are using it, and they're going to use it to the full. And at the same time, they must convince us, the general population, the masses as we were called, that we are causing the problems. There's too many of us, and we are causing global warming. So that we go into the habitat areas.
You're breathing out. You can breathe in, but don't breathe out.
Don't breathe out.
Your carbon dioxide is now a stress on the planet. The carbon tax is the most obscene strike against our humanity, our intellect, and our independence and our autonomy that I've ever seen.
They have more hardware floating around in space than probably all the metals that were used in previous societies for all their wars. They have more satellites out there that can see the brand of chewing gum you're opening. They can pinpoint things exactly, and cloud cover is nothing because they use infrared and different methods of seeing through all of this stuff. They can even see into the ground. Scientific papers in the past have boasted about this in detail.